This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Gators will kick this away to get us going. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll give it to the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches. But sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. Too much speed for the defense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready? Listen. 42 Spider. Ready?
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. There's the stiff arm. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And the back gets the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Moles.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Murray. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A play action, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a
touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
It's 2nd down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Lasso! Lasso!
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
A big third down here, and the quarterback decides to pull it down himself. He gets just enough past the first down marker, and he steps out of bounds without getting his jersey dirty. This guy's showing you what he can do with those legs.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
35, Florida, 0.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to create better. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And they make the extra point. The trail now 35-7.
That makes the score, Florida State.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first and is still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense for his scrambles today. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Important second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Murray. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Murray. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
It's now second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He gets loose. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Easy. Go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Knowles. They connect for 6. The momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Florida State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. It moves the ball to the 35. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw yet again. What a catch! Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
And makes the score. Florida State 42, Florida 15.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. Incompletion sets up a second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today.